All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the ECAC NBA 2K24 third place matchup. We've got your Post University Eagles Psychic WB on the Lakers, taking on Nyhe from Newman University as the Celtics. So far, a pretty good start for Psychic. He's got a bucket on his first possession, and then got a stop right after. James working in the paint. He's got to go fast, almost at the 3-second mark, and he gets the slam. Good job trusting his paint work there and just backing down the defender. But as Nyhe hits a three, wide open off the screen there to cut the lead to 1. But these players have a long history together. Oh, but CJ with the answer from downtown with LeBron. These players pretty good history together. They played against each other multiple times in the 1v1 league and also as well in the 3 versus 3 Pro-Am league that we had last season. So these players very familiar with each other, and Psychic also very familiar with this Lakers versus Celtics matchup, having played 4 games of it last week versus Turnover Tim. Austin Reeves from downtown. That is money. And if CJ keeps shooting like this series is going to be over fast. Wow, what great shooting. Already 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. But yeah, these players very familiar with each other. A little bit of a rivalry between Post and Newman as far as 2K is concerned. Oh, now he gets him to jump. Pass inside to Porzingis, and that's an easy slam. 5-point lead now for Psychic. James with the My Park moves, bang, slams it home. Great drive there from Psychic. Defense too slow. Ooh, wow, really awkward shot. I'm honestly surprised that fell. I don't even know if he meant to shoot it there, honest. That was just very strange shot. James driving once again, working inside, gets the reverse slam. And CJ is 2x over Nyhe to start off this game 1. We are also, again, in best of 5 territory here, as Nyhe unable to get the answer with the 3 from the corner. So, we're in for at least 3 games tonight, up to 5 potential games. CJ denies the screen, going in, doesn't get a good dribble animation though, and kicks it out to the corner, but that is good. 10-point lead now for Psychic. This is exactly what we were talking about in the pregame game plan. Wants to get out to a good lead. James does get called for that foul, unfortunately, but that'll reset the matchups. Want to get out to a good lead. And then get some better defensive players in there for the second half. As that inbounds pass knocked away, but it'll be right back to the Celtics. 17 to shoot here for Nyhe. Porzingis dribbling out to the top of the key. Here's Tatum. Oh, shakes the defender, but unable to knock it down. Rebound to Psychic. Up the floor to James. It's a 1v2 in the fast break, though. And, oh, James loses it. Psychic couldn't decide what he wanted to do with it fast enough. Oh, but a turnover right back as Nyhe gives it right back. And now a wide open slam for Anthony Davis. He's going to throw it down easily. And a very chaotic series of events there, but Psychic eventually comes away. The victor. Drive, kick out, 3-ball, and it's money from Nyhe. Nice shot. Cuts the lead to 9. Looking for Psychic to slow things down for the rest of this first quarter. He doesn't need to go for an immediate shot. James red barring. Layup is no good. Down the court pass. Tatum driving, passing to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Trying to drive. Close to 3 seconds. Goes up with the little hook shot there, and it's no good. Excellent work on defense there by Psychic. Psychic moving LeBron James over to the point guard position. That's why you see a lot of LeBron James ball handling tonight. Oh, nice speed. Excellent speed on that that drive inside. Just taking good advantage of that screen. Didn't get too much contact on the screen, but didn't matter. Was able to blow right by him. Deep 3 ball here for Nyhe, and Nyhe could be panicking a little bit. Held to 10 points in this first quarter, 10 to shoot. Psychic definitely going to hold for last shot here. On the isolation. Now the screen. And that's just too easy. Gets the easy bucket. 2.4 seconds to shoot for Nyhe. He's going to chuck it here. Nope, unable to even get the shot off. And, wow, this is domination, honestly, from Psychic here in the first quarter. A 13-point lead to start off this best of 5. Third place series, and this series so important, right? Both of these players did lose their semifinal matchup. So the matchup tonight is going to determine who gets third place and who gets fourth place. And ECAC trophies out top 3. It's a podium finish, right? So the winner tonight gets their name etched in history. Third place, you get a nice little trophy for your school. You get a medal for yourself from the ECAC. It's very nice. And the fourth place player, they get nothing. So a lot on the line here tonight for both of these players. Nyhe, not sure if he's ever had a podium finish in the 2K 1v1 bracket. I know their team did very well in the 3v3 last semester. I don't recall where they ended up finishing. But I think this is the farthest Nyhe's ever gotten in the 1v1 bracket. And so he's definitely going to be looking to get some hardware to bring home to Newman University. Oh, great defense. Porzingis was wide open under the net. But Psychic, good job getting those defenders to put their hands up. Intercept that pass. LeBron James, the mid-range jumper, and it's good. You don't see that too often with James. Generally, it's the three-pointer or driving straight to the basket for the jam. But Psychic showing his versatility there. LeBron able to hit that mid-range jumper from about 20 feet. And now Psychic has opened up a 15-point lead. An awkward shot for Nyhe there on Tatum, and that's going to rim out. Rebound to Psychic. Another chance to extend the lead even further now. Holiday call for reach in there. And it's going to be 15 to shoot now for Psychic. Didn't want to pull the trigger with Reeves there. 10 to shoot. Nothing there on the cut to basket. Calling the screen now. 3 to shoot. Tough shot. Off the mark. Rebounded Nyhe. Good defense that possession that time by Nyhe. Oh, defense. Wow, that was... Could have potentially gone up for that one, but wanting to hit the 3. But it's no good. I think Nyhe, you know, if I'm Nyhe, I think you just kind of take a deep breath. Get back to your original game plan. LeBron James snuffed out on that drive. Has to kick it out. Now gets the ball back. Just going to throw up a 3 ball. That's an air ball. You don't see that too often in 2K. And the ball's going to be right back to Nyhe now. So Nyhe catching a bit of a break here. Psychic cooling off just a tad. That offense was just lights out for the entire first quarter. As Psychic gives up an easy jam there to Nyhe on Tatum on the drive. Now calling the isolation once again. Just milking some time off that clock. Slowing it down. 8 to shoot, though. He's got to start moving. Oh, beautiful. The hesitation move, the My Park moves are just there. And Nyhe does not have an answer for Psychic's LeBron right now. Just walking all over this Celtics team. Oh, great pass inside, though. Nice cut-to-basket call there by Nyhe. Takes the easy bucket. And that's what I want to see if I'm a Newman University fan right now. Nyhe doesn't need to be throwing up these 3 balls constantly. He is down big, but he doesn't need to start panicking yet. Plenty of time left to play to make a comeback here. Meanwhile, Psychic, I love what he's doing. Slow this game down. Get solid shots off. Driving into the basket this time. 3 to shoot. He's got to work fast. Does get it up just barely in time before the 3-second violation. And Celtics will call a timeout here, so Nyhe calling a timeout. This could be a simple stamina timeout, or he may be wanting to make some adjustments here. Not quite sure, but yeah, this has been all Psychic so far. 15-point lead as we approach the end of the first half. I think not, like, right now, Psychic's defense has honestly been incredible. I love the way that he's bottled up Porzingis. I think Porzingis has 2 points the entire first half. So I really like what Psychic's been doing on the defensive end, as I believe we have some substitutions coming out here for Nyhe. So very early on the substitutions, an interesting decision, and gets the bucket as well. So that's really key. Whatever player is able to score consistently with the bench is going to be at a massive advantage, right? Because they'll be able to take out their best players, their starters, give them some rest, let them recover their stamina without having to use timeouts, and also not feel like they're throwing the game away because of that, or needing to give up a lot of points. It's like once again slowing the game down. Little step back move. 3 is off the mark though, and rebound to Nyhe. 63% contested on that 3. Was trying to get some separation there. Little shot there. 2 defenders jump. 3 from the 3-quarter mark is no good, and Psychic kind of gets away with one there. Let a wide open 3 get through, but Nyhe unable to knock it down. Five to shoot now. Psychic's got to work fast. Yep, just throws it up. Offensive rebound. Nope. It goes to Nyhe. Porzingis, that huge height advantage on the boards. Wide open 3. And it's good. Nyhe really needed that one. Cuts the lead to 10. Oh, LeBron losing the handle a little bit. Needs to get rid of it. Oh, beautiful! Just when you thought the play was collapsing around him, Psychic calls a quick cut to basket and salvages that possession. Excellent work there by the Eagles veteran. Wide open 3. That's money from Nyhe, and he answers. Lead down to 9 now, but Psychic can hold for last shot here. 12 to shoot till the end of the first half. LeBron with the ball at the top of the key. Calling the isolation. Now here comes the screen. Gonna decline it. Tough shot. Off the mark, and that's going to be the end of the first half. 9-point lead for Psychic. So Nyhe doing a good job closing the gap just a little bit, but now we're likely going to see the bench players coming in for both teams here. In this third quarter, going to be very important. And yeah, we do see the entire bench mob coming in for Psychic here. Not sure about Nyhe. I know there are at least some starters sitting. It might be all 5. We did see some very interesting substitution strategies last week in the Psychic versus Turnover Tim matchup. So it looks like we're seeing a more traditional substitution strategy here tonight, with all of the starters from both teams sitting here to start the third quarter, as Psychic gets a nice jam there to open up the lead to 11 now. Nyhe denies the screen. Tough shot from the top of the key. That is not a 3-point shooter. And that's an air ball. Rebound to Psychic. Once again, calling the isolation, slowing the game down. Love to see it. Nyhe playing some tight defense. Little mid-range floater, and it's good. Wow. Didn't even green it, but 2K gave it to him. Good shot there from Psychic, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Can you score with your bench? It's such a key factor in these high-level 2K 1v1 matches. Need to be able to give your starters some rest and not feel like you're completely throwing the game. Great inside defense there by Psychic. Contesting only when necessary. And now a good drive inside, but Nyhe will be called for the reach-in foul. Might have been on purpose to reset the possession here. Hard to tell. But it was 3v1 in the paint, so maybe it was just an honest foul. Ooh, tough pass. Even tougher shot. And gets the offensive rebound, but needs to hurry up. This is going to be a 3-second violation pretty soon. Throws up another shot. That's also no good. Good defense that time by Nyhe as he locks down the paint. Nyhe backing down the defender. Ooh, awkward animation on the shot, though, and it doesn't fall. And if you're Psychic, you are completely, totally fine with this. It's just nobody scoring in this third quarter. You're already up big, so you don't need to score any points. You just need to get stops. But there it is, a nice jam. Good drive to the basket. And once again, Psychic with an easy bucket. It just takes so much pressure off of you as a player if you know that you don't have to hit your threes. We've seen a lot of different strategies. And oh! Denied from behind on the slam. And not going to be making some changes after that one. But yeah, just we've seen a lot of different strategies as that long two-pointer misses from Nyhe. One of Psychic's opponents, I believe it was Cactus. Yeah, it was Cactus. Was very committed to his zone defense, right? So that was forcing CJ to drive in, draw 2 or 3 defenders into the paint, and then kick it out. And he had to... Oh! The putback! Wow, that was so strong. Offensive rebound straight into the slam. But yeah, it forced Psychic to have to hit those 3 balls, as Nyhe answers with a 3 of his own. And it was a good strategy for Cactus to employ against the majority of the league who are not as good shooters as Psychic, but Psychic very, very good from beyond the arc, as we see once again scoring his 42nd point of the game. And Psychic's Celtics going to call a timeout here. Nyhe maybe thinking about putting his starters back in, as he has been unable to find pretty much anything in this second half, in this third quarter, with his bench players. And yes, we do see the starters coming back in for Nyhe, as he's now panicking a little bit. Now the only question is, can Psychic maintain this lead with the bench players versus the starters? Daring him to shoot there, and that 3 is off the mark. And it looks like he's going to match the substitutions here and put in his own starters as he calls the timeout after crossing a half-court line. So 17-point lead now here for Psychic. What a statement game this would be. He's able to hold on. Time now ticking down for Nyhe, as we do see the starters back in the game for Psychic as well. Anthony Davis with the 3 ball. Tough shot off the mark, and rebound to Nyhe. Big pass down the court, and gets a 2 on the opposite end. Exactly what you want to see if you're Nyhe, if you're a Newman University fan in chat right now. But he's still got a massive uphill battle to climb, and Psychic knows it, and he's going to milk that clock every possession he can. The clock is Psychic's friend. Backing down, bit of a mismatch there, but can't get the shot to fall. Tend to shoot now for Nyhe. He's got to work quick here. Make sure to get good, solid possessions every time. Mid-range jumper is good from Porzingis. And cuts the lead to 13. Mid-range jumper to the answer for Psychic, but that one does not fall from LeBron. 22 seconds left in the third quarter now. Tatum, long 3 is off the mark. Rebound to Psychic. 5 to shoot. Needs to work quickly here. Just toss that one up with AD. And it's no good, though. End of the third quarter. And I think if you're Psychic, you have to be just thrilled right now. This is exactly according to plan. Exactly how you want this first 3 quarters to go. Your starters have just as much rest as your opponents. You have a big lead heading into the fourth. All the pressure is on Nyhe right now to make a big comeback. And with every minute that ticks down, the hope dwindles. And sensing that mismatch, Nyhe gonna foul right away. Not quite sure how that happened. Nothing had really happened yet. Oh, he wanted to make some substitutions, that's why. Good defense here from Nyhe. 5 to shoot. Oh, good moves, though. And Austin Reeves with the moves inside. Gets the slam. Oh, defensive help from Anthony Davis not coming over at all there. And Nyhe gets the easy bucket to answer. My park moves from LeBron James here. Driving. Doesn't see anything. Ooh, awkward pass. Got to put something up. Oh, almost gets the offensive rebound, but good defense that time from Nyhe. But honestly, you'll take that as Psychic as well, because you took a lot of time off the clock there. And that is an air ball from Nyhe. Not a bad looking shot, honestly. Just wasn't able to get the timing down on that release. Here once again, Psychic. Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is your friend is a beautiful thing. Just gonna milk this 13-point lead. Oh, if he drains this, it's No, I really needed that one to miss, and it does. Risky pass all the way down court, though, and Psychic will intercept with Reeves. And gets the ball right back. Going to be able to drain another 24 seconds off of this clock. Ooh, bit of a risky pass there all the way across court. 5 to shoot now. It's like he's got to throw something up. Gets the shot off, but it's no good. That's a very, very difficult shot. And once again, another good defensive possession by Nyhe, but he really needed that 3 to fall, and it doesn't. Not a bad shot, wide open there. You take that if you're Nyhe. You got to take every wide open 3 that you get at this point. We're already halfway through the fourth quarter, and Psychic just sticking to the game plan. You love to see it. AD working out the top of the key. 5 to shoot. Maybe giving LeBron a bit of a rest here. Another turnaround jumper is no good, and Nyhe has played lights out defense these last few possessions, and it's worked out for him as he's now cut the lead to 11, but it's still going to be tough as... What? What? He just threw it all against his face, and it went back off the Lakers? I have no idea what happened there. Offensive rebound to Nyhe off the missed 3, though. Now a little over 2 minutes to play. Psychic's just got to hold on to this big lead. I don't mind that foul because it prevents the dunk, prevents the easy 2. Make your opponent shoot the free throws. First free throws of the entire game, by the way. And Nyhe drains the first, cuts the lead to 10. Make it a 3-possession game here, and he does. 9-point lead now. 3 threes from Nyhe will tie it, but it's a tall order. And he'll also need some stops as well. Not quite in foul every possession territory here, but it's getting close. Psychic, this game might come down to Psychic being able to nail those free throws. 5 to shoot. Oh, big drive. Oh! The MJ slam there from LeBron. Throws it down with authority, and that might be the nail in the coffin here for Nyhe. 1.5 to play. This has got to fall. Ooh, it does. Okay. Little small ray of daylight for Nyhe. Cuts the lead to 8. Psychic just got that Gatorade symbol on LeBron, so look for him to try to pass the ball off here, potentially. 3 to shoot. Out to Reeves, just going to toss this one up. And it's an over-the-back call on LeBron. Wow, so Nyhe going to get some free throws here. Makes 1 of 2, and now he could potentially be in foul territory here for Nyhe, as he's still down 7. Yeah, he has been chipping away at this lead, though, as LeBron with the Gatorade symbol will still be able to drive and get the slam, and that might be the backbreaker for Nyhe. Don't think he's going to be able to make the comeback here. Psychic just needs to not foul. Good job not fouling there. You give up the easy bucket, that's fine. And this could be Nyhe waving the white flag, potentially? I mean, 7 points? You could still, miracles can happen. Not saying it's impossible, but we're only looking at 41 seconds here. Psychic, good job getting the ball to Reeves. Expecting Nyhe to potentially foul here, but no foul yet. I just don't think this is enough time for him to work with, honestly. I think he's got to foul. Psychic happy to just dribble the air out of the ball here. Oh, goes for the alley-oop. Doesn't get it, though. Honestly, not bad. Almost hits the timing. I don't mind that attempt. 15 seconds now. This is looking all but locked up here for Psychic. Tatum going to throw a 3 down. No good. Offensive rebound, though. That one is good. Cuts the lead to 4. Making this game look way closer than it was for most of the game. 4 seconds to play, and Psychic not even in the bonus yet, so we're going to see some more fouls here. Or maybe not. Nyhe just going to, he's just going to wave the white flag there, and Psychic will take game 1 by 4 points. All right, we'll be right back with game 2. Psychic 2 wins away from taking that 3rd place trophy. All right, we're back with Game 2 of the ECAC NBA 2k third place match. Both teams going to be running it back here with the same team selection. Oh, jeez. LeBron with a rejection, but Tatum gets it right back, and we're tied up at 2. It looks like Psychic did score on his first possession as well. So good start for both players here in the first minute. Bit of a risky pass, but it gets through. Here's a drive. Gets the shooting foul. Isn't able to get the shot to drop, though, so it'll be 2 at the line here for Psychic, as we are now in the Lakers Center. As the first game was played in Celtics Arena. Home court advantage, not as big of a deal as it is in a game like Madden, for example, where you have all the momentum-based power-ups and such. As far as I know, home court advantage only allows you to not worry about screen shake when you're shooting free throws. I'm not sure if there's any other specific benefit to having home court advantage, as we see that 3 off the mark for Nyhe. Rebound to Psychic, now with a chance to extend the lead here. Interesting 25-footer there, off the mark though. And now Psychic's going to need a good stop here on D. Long 2-pointer. No good. Rebound to Austin Reeves. Psychic with the ball now. Austin Reeves just sitting on that screen. It finally rolls off. Five to shoot. So he's got to work fast here. Puts it up barely in time, but doesn't fall. Nyhe now with a chance to tie or take the lead. Wide open 3 ball. Not the best shooter, though, and it's off the mark. Psychic with a quick trigger there. I'm not sure. I mean, it was wide open, so I guess you take that shot, but good drive there by Nyhe, and we're tied up now as he gets the reverse layup. Good job by Psychic not fouling in that situation. Going for too aggressive of a block there. Austin Reeves again on screen duty. Pick and roll. Ooh, gets the defender to jump, and now James with a wide open 3. Off the mark, though, and those are the shots that Psychic needs to hit. He's going to take this series. Did a really nice job in Game 1. Got out to a huge lead. I did eventually close the lead to just 4 by the end of the game, but Psychic had a double-digit lead for the majority of the game. As we see now, Nyhe out to what I believe is his first lead of the series on that and 1. Is not able to hit the free throw, though. Rebound to Psychic. And I think Nyhe detected a mismatch there and fouled immediately before Psychic could take advantage. Good awareness there. Oh, yeah, you take that shot. Wide open 3 with Austin Reeves. Yeah, you'll take that. Doesn't fall for Psychic, but decent shot. Quick drive. Layup is no good. And good defense in the paint, that time from Psychic. Anthony Davis working inside. Really nice move there. Gets the layup to fall, and we're tied at 6. Very low scoring first quarter as both these players kind of tightening up their defensive game plans. Good drive. LeBron on the help, and great help. And also not called for the foul there. He may have potentially gotten away with one, but in any case, great help defense there. LeBron using his size to great effect. Yeah, just going in there, getting the easy slam. Didn't quite get a good animation there, but he made it work. Didn't get one of those signature LeBron animations. Great cuts to basket from 9. He will answer. We're tied back at 8. Oh, LeBron on the drive. Yep, that's too easy. Back-to-back-to-back slams here for both players as the scoring's picking up now a little bit in these last 2 minutes. Psychic working the off-ball defense. Good coverage on that cut to basket. 10 to shoot now. Good coverage on the drive. 25-footer is good for Porzingis and Nyhe, and we're tied up at 10. So a much different looking first quarter as LeBron on another drive gets the defender to jump, and that's an easy wide open layup there for LeBron as Psychic takes the lead right back. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter here. And Nyhe going to hold for last shot. 10 to shoot now. So the shot clock is off. Door. Thank you. Driving. Oh, he gets it to fall at the buzzer. And a dead even game here at the end of the first quarter. 12 all. Really nice work on defense by both players as we start off the second game. All right, couple stamina timeouts here, and we're back at it. Start off the second quarter. Cut to basket is covered there by Psychic. 12 to shoot now. Porzingis screen, pick and roll. Yep, that's so hard to defend. Nyhe did a good job taking advantage of the Porzingis pick and roll. Oh, and LeBron James just getting a little out of control there, trying to drive into the basket. And Nyhe will get the ball back on the turnover. Help not coming there. Wide open driving lane. And Nyhe with his biggest lead of the series. 4 points now. Looks like he needs an answer here. Keep this one close. Pick and roll is covered well. James just makes it work, though. And Psychic using that league MVP to great effect. Cuts the lead to 2. Needs a good stop here. Dangerous pass across court. It works out. Cut to basket. Is defended fairly well, but gets the layup to fall. Aside from intercepting the pass there, not much more you can do in that situation. Ooh, nice cut to basket. Will he go up with it? Yes, he will. Good job trusting his paint work there. When you get the ball to AD that close to the basket, you got to make it work. Psychic does right there. Lead back down to 2. Good help defense this time. Kicks it out to Porzingis. Wide open 3 is good. And I think you take that as Psychic. That was a pretty good defensive possession. You give up a wide open 3. Yes, that's true. But you got to make your opponent hit those shots. And that time Nyhe does so. Oh, wow. Jeez. Anthony Davis got absolutely demolished there going up for that shot. Isn't able to get the layup to fall, and will be 2 at the line now. Psychic misses the first. And hits the second. And once again, it's a 4-point lead for Nyhe. Good drive to the basket there. Gets another easy bucket. And this is looking not quite as dominant as game 1 for sure from Psychic, but it's not a complete turning of the tables either, as this is definitely still within range for Psychic, especially if he keeps getting offensive rebounds like that. Fresh shot clock here. The basket's not going to work out. 4 to shoot. Fade away jumper. Off the mark. That's a tough shot. Ooh, and Nyhe taking advantage on the transition. Extending the lead now to 8, his biggest of the night. It's like he's trying a little bit too much to force that one, potentially. Good defense from Nyhe. Gets the ball inside here, doesn't like what he sees, and dribbles it back out. A little bit of a bit of a mismatch here. Yeah, Psychic sees it and instantly fouls. It was Reeves on Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Good defense that time. Just getting a little bit of coverage, just enough to bother that shot. And Psychic is going to need a good couple quality possessions here to end the first half. As LeBron James already with that Gatorade symbol. Long 3 ball off the mark, but the offensive rebound. Oh, but it's a loose ball. He gets stripped. Too much dribbling after the offensive rebound. And now Nyhe with a chance to really open this one up. Yeah, Porzingis going to drive in, get the easy slam. 10-point lead now for Nyhe. This is looking tough for Psychic. He's got to dig deep here. Oh, no, an instant turnover. Not what you want. Definitely not what you want. 20 seconds left in the first half here. Nyhe milking that clock a bit. Ooh, great cut to basket. Psychic wasn't ready for it. And now he's got 11 seconds to make something happen here. Gets fouled going up for that one. And it'll be 2 at the line with the fatigued James. Makes the first. And hits the second. Cuts the lead to 10. Needs 4 seconds of defense here, though. Oh, Tatum also with that Gatorade symbol. And that shot off the mark. And Psychic does do a good job at cutting the lead down to 10, but it's going to be an uphill battle through this second half. As Nyhe with a 10-point lead as we start the third quarter. Looking for Psychic to make use of some other players, not named LeBron in the fourth quarter here, as LeBron has 10 points and the rest of the Lakers squad has 9 combined. Oh, no. Reddish called for the foul on the slam. Definitely not what you want. It's going to be an and 1 to start off the third quarter here for Nyhe. Does not hit the free throw, though, luckily for Psychic. Ooh, good pass inside. Not exactly who you want, though. This is really going to be a test of Psychic's depth. Is he able to score effectively with this bench mob in? Oh, nice moves. Oh, what a move. That's exactly what you want to see. Gets to drive inside. Good stop there from Psychic. Wow, risky pass inside. Yeah, the AI not letting him go up for that shot. Hits the first free throw. And the second, opening up this lead back to 12. Wow, the defender just leaving that driving lane wide open, but Psychic unable to take advantage. Offensive rebound. Sit out. Ooh, great pass inside. These cut to baskets have been so much cleaner for Nyhe than they were in game 1. Psychic's going to try one of his own. Does not get the defender to jump, though, and it just gets stripped. This could be a backbreaker. Oh, and it's good. A massive lead now for Nyhe. This is looking out of hand suddenly. Psychic needs to lock in. And that's a good start, though. Hits that wide open 3 to answer. But Psychic's defense really got to tighten up here. Needs to get some good stops. At least make him shoot the ball. Don't allow those easy slams. Yep, just like that. Great defense inside. Risky pass, but it works out. As Psychic gets the quick answer, the quick bucket. Just need more of that from the Eagles 2K captain. Oh, defender goes the wrong way. Psychic lucks out, though, and the shot doesn't fall. Nyhe misses the wide open 3. Didn't want to go up with it there. Ooh, little spin move by the big man. Have to shoot, Psychic's got to find something quick. Yeah, it's not enough. Taking too long to find something there. Nyhe, good job bottling up that offense. I've also got to hand it to Psychic. A lot of players, I think, would freak out here and put the starters back in. But, as I say that, he does he does just that. I was about to commend him for sticking to the game plan with the bench players, but, you know, this could be forgiven. They did tackle most of the third quarter. Oh, and now I realized he was going to be a shot clock violation, so he calls a timeout with 1 second left on the shot clock. And I think this is actually really good for Psychic, as it'll give his starters a little bit of extra rest here. Mid-range shot off the mark. Rebound to Psychic. Ooh. Awkward passing. But it works out as LeBron gets the shot up, but it's no good. Psychic once again heavily using LeBron, but it seems like Nyhe has the answer for him this time. Ooh. Hit him a little too quick on the drive there. And misses that layup. Wow. Risky pass on the cut to basket. Ooh, nice. Great drive that time. Cuts the lead to 10. Needs a big stop here. Entering the fourth quarter with just a 10-point deficit would be huge for Psychic. And Nyhe unable to get the shot off in time. Great defense. And it will be a 10-point advantage for Nyhe coming into the fourth quarter here. All right, and now we see the stamina timeout. Psychic going to likely leave one on the table here, as he did have to bring his starters in a little bit earlier than he's used to. All right, 10-point lead, Psychic. Can you bring it back? He did make a 13-point comeback versus Cactus back in the Elite 8. It's definitely doable. Got the inside track here. Oh, not a great animation, though. Unfortunate for Psychic as, you go up with that shot 10 out of 10 times, but just didn't fall that time. Nice defensive help coming over from Reeves there. He doesn't want to force it again with LeBron. Another awkward cut to basket there, but it works out. He saw that mismatch and really wanted to take advantage. Gave LeBron a second chance, and it pays off. Lead down to 8. Hit him with a 3. Off the mark. 64% contested. Excellent defensive possession from Psychic. LeBron driving, dishing. LeBron with the mid-range, and it's good. Great shooting from Psychic. And the lead now down to 6. Nyhe starting to sweat a little bit here. Calls the cut to basket. It's covered. Calls the screen. It's rejected. Kicks it out. 10 to shoot now. Long 2. Ooh, wow. The long 2 ball is good from Nyhe, and, you can't be too mad about that if you're Psychic. That was a really good defensive possession. You force a long 2-pointer, and, Nyhe just knocks it down. Not much you can do there. Anthony Davis, top of the key, 5 to shoot. Ooh, beautiful animation there. Great timing there on the shot. And AD gets a nice little layup there. 6-point lead for Nyhe. 2:40 left in the game. Good cut to basket there, and Nyhe will answer. Up with it. Yeah, there you go. Your opponent gives that to you, you take it. It's like he's doing a really good job scoring on every possession. Just needs to get some big stops here. I like that double team on Tatum. Oh, that is heartbreaking. The last second cut to basket works out for Nyhe. And now this could be close to desperation time for Psychic. He's got to start looking for 3 balls or really quick 2s. Oh, wow. Tragic animation there on the layup. Had great positioning inside, but just wasn't meant to be. That 3 ball off the mark. Rebound to Psychic. Approaching 1 minute left now. Yep, AD going to go up strong with that one. Exactly what you want. Quick 2. And quick 2 every possession, or you could pull the trigger on a wide open 3 if you get a look. But it's exactly what Psychic's got to do. Good help defense. Good job not fouling. Wait. Oh. Oh, I was going to say it's a foul on the Celtics after the rebound. Okay, I was about to get mad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take that. 4 points. Okay. This is suddenly doable. Psychic needs another big stop. Nyhe has been pretty cold these last few minutes, and Psychic has used that opportunity to close the gap. 5 to shoot. Contested 3. Off the mark, rebound to Psychic. 20 seconds left in the game. He's got to work really fast here. Pass inside to AD. And he's going to call a timeout there. Probably a good call. Get a little extra stamina for you guys. Don't want him flashing that Gatorade symbol right as they're going for the buzzer beater 3. So yeah, Psychic's he's got to score. Doesn't have to be a 3, but he's got to score. Probably within the next 4 to 6 seconds, and then foul immediately and hope that Nyhe misses the free throws. Ooh, I don't think he needed to go up that quickly. And that 3 is off the mark, and this may potentially be the end of the game here. Psychic makes a valiant effort for the comeback here. And finally gets that foul off. But yeah, if Nyhe hits any of these, it's pretty much game. Yep, there's the first, and that's going to open up a 5-point lead. 6-point lead will definitely seal it. Off the mark, but that is going to do it. Nyhe will take game 2. We're all tied up at 1. We've got a series on our hands, folks. Psychic takes game 1. Nyhe answers back with game 2. Game 1, Psychic took by 4 points. Game 2, Nyhe by 5. These players very, very evenly matched. We will be right back with game 2.
Yeah, my apologies, Denny. Thank you for allowing me to come in here for the remainder of the series. I really do appreciate it.
Of course, no worries. Um, so to give you an update, as well as anyone on stream who's just joining us, Psychic and Nyhe are currently tied 1-1 in the ECAC third place matchup. As I say, best of 5 once again, because this is for the trophy. The third place winner. It's a nice third place trophy, a little medal, a little bronze medal. You know, a nice little memento of the season. And you want to know what the fourth place player gets, Sandwich?
What does fourth get, Denny?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Gotta
A
turn you
big
down a bit.
deal kind of match then, obviously. Huge difference
Yes.
between third and fourth place. And I mean, these two, Denny, Nahi, and Psychic, have gone back to back in so many seasons. And it's already
Yeah.
looking to be another interesting chapter in the story of these battles these two have fought.
Yeah, for sure. These players have met both in the 1v1 play now bracket and as well last season when we had the 3v3 pro-am bracket. So, yeah, these players very familiar with one another, and Psychic also very familiar with this matchup. Like I was saying, in game one, he just coming off a 4-game series loss to Turnover Tim in the semifinals, where we saw this exact matchup play out. So, give you a little bit of a recap of games 1 and 2. So, game one, Psychic got off to a huge lead early and basically just rode that all the way to the end of the game. Nye did come back um, pretty effectively in the fourth quarter, cut the lead all the way down to 4, but Psychic held on um, and took game one. Then game two, Nine made some good adjustments. Psychic got, you know, some really bad luck on some animations in the paint, unfortunately, down the line. Wasn't able to make a comeback at the end of the game, and I took game two by 5 points. So these players already going back and forth here. Start off a nice cut to basket there for Porzingis, and he's going to throw it down.
Both players, I mean, I saw in that last half, Nahi, of course, so good in that pick and pop game. We saw last time he was up against Psychic, he used the pick and pop with Golden State to such supreme advantage. But the Boston Celtics, another amazing team with Kristaps Porzingis with that pick and pop. He can shoot over the top of almost anybody. Can't get over the top of Psychic that time, though.
Yep, good work in the paint, good patience in the paint as well. Once again, that pick and pop, so hard to defend, and Nye takes the lead right back.
Psychic used to his own fair share of pick and rolls. Gonna come up empty the first time around.
It's the authoritative slam with James there as the help not coming over from Nye on the defensive end. And it's like he takes the lead right back. This is exactly what we saw in game two. These players going back and forth through the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, Nye was able to amount a pretty good lead. Ended up going up by 10 at the end of the half. So Psyche definitely looking to get out to a better start this time. And that's a nice defensive stop. AD with a mismatch potentially. Goes up strong. Yep. Not gonna fall though. It's like maybe rushing that a little bit, you know, salivating a bit at that mismatch and you know, going up a little bit too quick. Unfortunate foul there though, as the layup was off the mark, and Tatum will shoot 2.
Psychic doing well to deny the 3 ball out of the pick and roll, but yeah, tough goes at the basket that time, giving up the foul. That's usually what happens when you're trying to stop that 3-pointer at all costs. Sometimes defenders or offensive players sneak by a little bit. Happened that time.
Yeah, and this is definitely going to be a battle in the paint. Neither player wants to give up those 3 balls, as they both know each other can shoot. Tough shot. Yep, off the mark. Rebound deny.
Yeah, very tough when Psychic's forced into late clock offense like that. Heavily contested AD 3-pointer. Probably not what Psychic drew up, excuse me. But if Psychic continue to power the offense through that defense, simplify the offense by getting out into the fast break. Unfortunately, Nyhe, nice, amazing pump fake, able to get a score to go.
Look for that AD cut the basket here, potentially. 10 to shoot.
I think they're going to take the last shot of the quarter here if you can help it.
He gets it to fall with 0.7 seconds left. Almost the buzzer beater there. Nicely done. And not even an opportunity to get the shot off. And it's going to be a 1-point lead for Nyhe at the end of the first quarter. Very, very close game so far, Sandwich.
Yes, sir. I mean, surprised it was anything but. The differential in scores between game 1 and 2 is what, +1 in Nyhe's favor. Seems it's the exact same as we exit that first quarter of play. And yeah, these players, per usual, whenever they face off against each other, high-level NBA 2k basketball on our screens here. Ooh, Psychic calling some timeouts early, playing the stamina game.
I'm going to try streaming on a lower quality for you, Sandwich. It's delaying
No worries, no worries.
It's delaying my thing a little bit. Let's try this. This is still kind of glitchy. Does it look okay to you?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good on my end. I mean, some chops, but it looks if it looks all right on stream, it's obviously the most important piece here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what stream sees, if they see this or they see something else. Good defense there in the paint on Porzingis that time. Try this.
Here, I can pull it up and check if you want to just try streaming in like lower quality in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm just lowering the quality again.
It's perfectly fine. Again, gotta get the view to the people. Psychic trying to find some money on offense. He's made that Cam Reddish substitution decision we saw him make last week pretty early. Nice bucket from AD, right as the shot clock expires too.
The razorest of razor thin margins there on the shot clock. I thought they were going to call him for it. Gets that layup off with 0.1 seconds left. Nyhe doesn't want to pull the trigger on that deep 2-point ball. We'll pull it trigger on that one though, off the mark.
It's a big one, but wow, now he's sending all 5 of his defenders back. Usually you get chances at runouts in the fast break, not this time because of how Nyhe's got his defense set up. Psychic gonna have to score the old-fashioned way, right down the lane for the slam.
Yes, sir. We've seen Nyhe give up a lot of those drives to LeBron tonight, and gives up another one right there.
Psychic to go right at the rack. That's a shot he'll happily take.
From
Now
the
he
corner,
can happily take that corner 3 to tie us up.
Nyhe with the answer from the corner.
Psychic wants another timeout. He's called all 4 of them here in the second quarter. That's an interesting. He's not looking to layer that stamina regain. Maybe this time it's tactical. Maybe he saw something he didn't like.
Yeah, perhaps.
But Psychic already going underneath that 4 timeout threshold of timeouts you'd keep going into the fourth quarter. So that's interesting here.
And I'm potentially making some adjustments here as well.
And I assume some coverages out of the pick and roll, maybe for both teams with a change up there. Both of them giving up buckets in different ways. Nyhe with that corner 3 and Psychic just attacking the basket with ferocity. See, yeah, the defensive adjustments continue. Psychic going all under the hood in every single way there. I mean, yeah, we mentioned it. I mean, 3rd place and 4th place, a world of difference for these 2 players.
Yeah, this matchup has been so interesting. Like, all these matchups for Psyche throughout the playoffs have just been so different and interesting. Like, when he played Cactus and he basically had to shoot a 3 every single possession, right? Now,
Yeah,
this
the
is pretty
matchup for the
much
scoring.
the polar opposite against Nyhe, who doesn't want to ever let him shoot a 3, so he's got to drive every time. Just like that. Doesn't get that one to fall.
Unfortunately, this time Psychic gives up the run out on that fast break.
Yeah, no one coming over to help in time. Now, LeBron James dribbling into 3 defenders.
Psychic pick and roll. Now he going way under. Going to force Psychic to beat him without LeBron James. Psychic going to choose to just run back that tall, small pick and roll. Man, he gets decent contact, but forced to put up a tough shot late in the shot clock there. It's off target.
Yeah, feels bad when you get that low on the shot clock. You feels like you have to make some. Wow, deep 3 there from Nyhe. Off the
Very
mark.
early as well. Might have been a misclick from Nyhe. Psychic with a chance to take advantage on this fast break opportunity. Runs right into Al Horford. That is a tough corner to turn for Psychic. Oh, almost gets his pocket picked. He was worried about 3 seconds as well. Instead, it's a Torian Prince run out for 3-point land. It's off
Offensive
target.
rebound.
Psychic with the offensive board. He's got Nyhe jumping as well for the score.
Gets the putback. Excellent job. Excellent patience there in the paint with LeBron after getting that offensive rebound. Making the defender jump, making it easy for himself.
Psychic conceding that mid-range elbow jumper, and it pays out for him that time. Now he can't hit.
Oh, yes, yes.
Too
I saw
slow.
that. I saw that a mile away. He was, for some reason, LeBron was wide open there in the paint, essentially. And Psychic also saw it in time.
Yeah, not the player you want to leave open that close to the basket. If you're Nyhe operating out of this corner pick and roll, another elbow jumper.
That one does fall, though. Yep.
Is able to burn him that time.
Yeah, and I don't think you'd mind that too much, honestly, as Psychic, because, you know, those shots can be difficult to hit sometimes, but LeBron already with that Gatorade symbol. Ooh.
Oh, the jump pass, and it's picked off.
Yeah, bad pass there. And now he could potentially look to take advantage here, and he does so with the slam from Porzingis.
So
a 2-point lead now.
Psychic had that opening Torian Prince open, but he sees it just a little late, and so now he's able to bother it. Psychic with that decision to make again, instead going to stay right in the painted area. Eventually is going to kick it out. 3 seconds looming over his head. Psychic using Torian Prince as a screener a whole lot. It's going to spring AD free. A layup off the mark.
Yeah, not a bad drive there. Just wasn't able to get it to fall. Decent play call. Oh, rejected. Ooh. Denied there. AD with the block. And now Psychic on offense. Tough animation there from AD. Wasn't quite able to get a good angle to the basket, unfortunately. 20 to shoot now. I could potentially hold for, well, almost last shot. It's going to take this open 3
game as well.
That's off the mark, and now Psychic can hold for last shot here potentially. 10 to shoot.
Oh, AD corner 3, but the defense running towards him. They get a decent contest. Psychic's going to stay at a 2-point game.
Yeah, this is a
very close affair.
This game on the edge of a knife right now, Sandwich. It's all important. Game 3. A player that goes up 2-1 is just going to put so much pressure on their opponent. We saw it last week. The exact same thing happened with Psychic. I believe he took game 1, and then his opponent took the rest of the series after that. Or maybe his opponent took 1, then he took 1. I can't remember who took game 1, but essentially
it was Psychic, but yeah, it was so tough in this lengthened series if you're down, especially in a series like this where it seems lots of the value from both teams is coming from their value on defense. Now he getting some value on offense that time on the pick and roll.
Yeah, the defender was in position to pick off that pass down inside, but it just squeaked through. Luckily for Nyhe.
Psychic with this Austin Reeves substitution, it gives him a really strong sharpshooter off the bench. Nyhe not throwing the house at him just yet. It's going to be a drive for Jackson Hayes. Now a late clock 3-pointer for Psychic, can't convert. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw way more Austin Reeves action for Psychic here.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order, though, getting him open. That's the problem.
Yeah, Nyhe surely going to skew a lot of the defensive coverage towards him. And yet again, Nyhe able to come up with some magic out of that pick and roll for the slam dunk.
Yeah, I do like this setup from Psychic, though, as you do have one of your starters in the game in the third quarter.
Yes, sir. Now you're going under the screen. A good shot for Psychic, and he hits it.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to see. And it's like he needs to be able to create more of those opportunities for Reeves, though, and then be able to actually knock down those shots like we just saw there.
And now he's been going under the screen this entire match, so Psychic with a chance to surprise him a couple of times when he just goes under on autopilot. Now he yet again hitting one of those elbow jumpers to keep the lead at 5.
Now, all Psychic's really looking to do here is keep it close, right? And then trust himself in the fourth quarter. He just doesn't want this game to get out of hand in the third.
Well, Psychic, his turn for the elbow jumper. He ran into some help
Mm-hmm.
defender, unfortunately. Put a huge contest. It's off the mark.
Double teams. I does not want to pull the trigger on that contested 3. Elbow shot.
Psychic's there, yeah. Psychic with the defensive rebound. Had the help on the defensive stop. Psychic had Austin Reeves open in the corner for just a moment. Instead, going to spring him on that cut to the basket for the layup.
Yeah, good play call there. Everyone in the building thought he was going to try to get Reeves to shoot another 3. And he says, you know what? I'll just cut him to basket here. Gets the easy layup. Really nice job from Psychic mixing it up.
Yeah, now he slowly realizing that Psychic's looking to run a lot of his 3-point offense through Reeves. But of course, that means even when he misses, that he's wide open, can still spring him on that cut to the basket. Now he's springing out for another one of these elbow jumpers. It seems all elbow jumper offense for Nyhe here in the second half.
So hard to defend that because if you come out too far, they can just drive in. And if you give too much room, then they can just shoot 3s too. So hard to strike that balance on defense as another stop for Nyhe.
Guard, pick and roll. Gets decent coverage on the screen as well. Luke Cornett, not an amazing 3-point shooter, so Psychic going to leave him. Yet again, that guard, pick and roll. It's going to get Nyhe that paint touch. However, 1 second left on the shot clock. It's a Luke Cornett 3 ball. It's off target.
Yep. Good stop there by Psychic. And a chance to cut the lead to 1 possession here.
And an intentional foul. So Nyhe may be looking to wave the white flag, bring the starters right back in. Doesn't seem so. He's made...
I think that might have just been a mismatch detected.
Yeah, perhaps.
I didn't see any, though, so that was interesting. Not a bad shot there. You take those. A wide open 3 from Reeves. It's like a good job creating that opportunity. Oh, no help coming over. And that's going to be easy drive for Nyhe. Gets the layup. 7-point lead now. Psychic's got to have a couple solid possessions here to end this third quarter.
Yeah, Psychic already making the decision to substitute the starters as well. So you wonder if he's going to perhaps intentionally foul on defense to bring them in early. Can't worry about that just yet, though, Denny. Got to find some buckets on offense, and he's going to find it right there out of the pick and roll.
Yep, very nice work there. Saw the wide open lane to the basket and just took it.
Yeah, don't gotta overcomplicate things. If they're gonna leave you open for a layup, happily take it. They're gonna happily leave you open for those mid-range buckets. Just take it. He's hit so many of those here in this third period.
And this is the first game we're seeing him do that too. So Nyhe pulling out some new tricks here in Game 3.
And so tough. I mean, you mentioned it, Denny. A shot the defense is willing to give up, but what do you do once he's made like 4 or 5 in a row of them? He's been going to the well at the mid-ranger. Psychic going to take his turn at the elbow. Going to come up empty, but it's a Michael Lewis 3-pointer off the mark as well. Nyhe with 7 seconds left in his third quarter. Shot clock.
Needs to stop him here. Oh, and he's not going to do it. That's going to be a 9-point lead now as the long inbounds pass gets intercepted, and it's going to be a 9-point lead for Nyhe starting the fourth quarter. So it's going to be another come-from-behind situation here for Psychic. He did so well in Game 1, getting out to that really huge lead early, and but that's really been things have been just back and forth since then, and Psychic really needs to find some of that magic from Game 1 if he's gonna be hoping to take this all-important Game 3 here.
You don't want to have to give game point tonight. You have to win 2 straight games of NBA2k. Such a tough ask. And it's so hard when you're not getting that many 3-pointers to run out into a massive lead. Psychic going to call 2 timeouts to just leave him with 1 here. So interesting decision. If it does get to clutch time, Psychic only going to have one timeout to work with. Let's hope he gets a good start and we don't have to worry about any timeout or excessive timeout shenanigans here. Let's see how Psychic starts the fourth.
Whoa.
And right to the rack.
Oof.
Yes, sir. Right. Perfect way to start the
Mhm.
fourth quarter. Calm the nerves for Psychic.
An emphatic slam. Yeah, you've got to work quickly, though, because like you said, Sandwich, Nyhe doing an excellent job bottling up any three-point opportunities here. Porzingis off the mark there from three. You got to work quickly and try to get those easy buckets.
And that miss from Nyhe from three-point land is so critical again because Psychic's been
Oh,
struggling to generate three-point
oh, he
shots.
gets
And it's a
called for a
charge.
charge. Wow,
Wow.
incredible.
I thought Jaylen Brown got there a little late. The referee's
Mm.
clearly not thinking so. And now he's going to get the unconventional defensive stop here. He has to be ready for that ball to come back to Porzingis. He is.
Cut the baskets. Defended decently well. Has to
Three in the key, a
kick it out.
possibility for Nyhe living in there.
Yeah.
Eventually gets the ball out. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Decent contest and Psychic with the stop.
Great defense there from Psychic. Exactly what he needed.
Psychic trying to survey the floor. Nyhe running that double center lineup for the Celtics. So AD in front of Porzingis, not in front of Al Horford that time. Psychic gonna need some offense in the half court the old-fashioned way. Nyhe leaving LeBron James all sorts of open.
What was that? Yeah, that was weird.
Calm things down.
He just left him so open there. That must have been some kind of weird AI mix-up.
Like he dared Psychic to shoot it, but then way too open, became a drive instead. The mismatch.
Nice.
Psychic able to get it to fall. That's been a tough one. I mean, he's had it a couple times. Hasn't been 100%, surprisingly, on the Celtics point guard, but he gets that one to go.
Yeah, sometimes he just gets caught in a non-ideal animation. Makes it tough to hit the shot regardless of the matchup.
Now he turned in the corner. No mid-range magic this time. Instead, it's a Jason Tatum three-pointer. It's off target. Now he's gotten some decent looks, but maybe a little cold given the lack of three-point shooting at all that's going on in this game.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, no, loose ball turnover. AD can't handle that one. This is going to be easy, too, on the other end for Nyhe. 7-point lead.
That's a tough way to score, but can't feel too bad if you're Psychic. Just go right back to the well on offense. He thought he had a chance for a slam dunk there. Nice jump pass to calm things down, give him a second chance. Good contact on the tall, small pick and roll, but now he's able to recover. Psychic surely going to run back this action. Rui Hachimura and Torian Prince as Psychic turns the corner. One pass. Psychic got to go right to the cup, and he gets blocked out of the gym. It's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I thought he might have been getting called for the foul there, or might have drew the foul there, I should say. But yeah, it was just a clean block, I guess, and then that caused a shot clock violation to come through. So now you're gonna start trying to dribble the air out of this ball. Clock is now on his side. But glimmer of hope here for Psychic as that a ball off the mark.
Turn in the corner, slight mismatch on Jaylen Brown. The drop step, yes sir. Plant him under the basket, but the layup's no good.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about too. At the end of game 2, you just get good positioning, you get a good matchup, but the layups, the inside, just not working out for Psychic. But another chance here as Nyhe misses another one.
And Knight's kept this window open. He's looking for that three-pointer that would surely be the dagger, but he hasn't been able to find it. Fortunately, he's been backing up that talk on offense with a lot of stops on defense. Psychic still looking for some points in the fourth. A LeBron James three ball off the mark. He's got the offensive board and the slam.
Exactly what he needed right there. Keeping this one winnable 5-point lead now for Nyhe. He needs another big stop.
Guard pick and roll for Nyhe. He gets decent contact. Psychic
Ooh,
all over
wow,
that one, but he still gets the green release to fall.
What a move. Nothing you can do there. Great animation, great release there from Nyhe.
Psychic going up early. Nyhe's still able to bother the layup.
Yeah, this could be game right here if Nyhe's able to score a bucket. We're now under a minute.
Psychic looking to just play help on the pick and
Mhm.
roll, doesn't show up, and now he burning him with that slam dunk there. 9-point lead for the Knights here.
And LeBron James with the Gatorade symbol as well. This is going to be a very tall order for Psychic. Oh, nice pass
Oh,
inside.
nice, yeah, nice
Yeah.
pump fake there.
Still going to be a huge uphill battle climb, and he's probably looking to foul here.
Ooh, Psychic just gonna play it straight up with the shot clock still on. If I'm Nyhe, yeah, you see him had a chance to take it, just
Mm-hmm.
gonna dribble the air out of that basketball, remind
Mm-hmm.
Psychic of the time, and there's the foul.
Yep. Yeah, this is looking increasingly out of hand for Psychic, unfortunately for him. 7-point lead with just 20 to play. This would be a record-breaking comeback for sure.
Especially again, no intentional second foul. So now he
Oh, and the
goes
alley-oop
upstairs
is
for the
good too.
lob.
And that will be game 3 rather, going over to Nyhe, and it'll be 2-1 Newman University as we head into game number 4. We'll be right back. All right, we are back with game 4. And Psychic swapping it to the Oklahoma City Thunder here for game 4. So talk to me about this team sandwich. What are the kind of pros and cons of this team?
So the Oklahoma City Thunder, very young roster as it pertains to NBA2k. This is a very high level 3-point shooting team. Basically, anyone Psychic gonna be substituting has a chance to hit a 3-pointer and make it. As now he misses his first 3-pointer of the game there. Another unique point, they're hot. They're powered by one of the highest overall players in the game, SGA #2 on your screens right there with the ball in his hands. It's like you're gonna have a 97 overall player to work with. He's a true 3-level scorer. He's a threat to score from anywhere. Lou Dort, high-level player on defense, an amazing 3 and D wing at Psychic's disposal there who hits the first 3-pointer.
This is exactly what we were talking about, actually, as Psychic used 2 of his timeouts in between the end of last game and the start of this game. Is starting strong is going to be so important in this game, and just showing Nyhe that he's just as comfortable on this team as he is on the Lakers. And a good start there, hitting that first 3.
Yeah, now he probably certainly gonna give Psychic the pop quiz. Sure, you got Lou Dort's release, but are you gonna get Chet Holmgren's release?
Ooh,
Just
rims
barely
out.
gonna roll out. Psychic with the offensive rebound. I mean, if I'm Psychic, I consider that test passed. One pass to SGA on the left wing. He's gonna hit it from mid range.
Yeah, but you do not want to give this Oklahoma team a second chance, as Psychic does knock down that long 2-pointer from the baseline.
Yeah, there's the sort of lineup where if Psychic is driving, he turns the corner. Basically, anyone he gets a kick out pass out to is a threat to score from mid range and from beyond the arc. And a really tall center in Chet Holmgren to bother that Nyhe drive there. Going to force him to reevaluate his second turn on the pick and roll. Going to bother the mid ranger as well. Get the defensive rebound. Oh,
Drive
room
that.
service for Jalen Williams on the slam.
Yep, that AI defender just kind of leaving that lane wide open. And Psychic sees it and instantly takes advantage with surgical precision.
Yeah, Jalen Williams, one of the players, can be a high flyer for this OKC roster. Not every single player on this roster is as good of a slasher. So happy that Psychic got J-Dub involved there. My Park moves on the slower Al Horford. Going to turn the corner for the slam.
Okay,
Yes,
yep.
sir.
Sticking to that game plan, coming out strong here at the start of game 4. Psychic wants to see that game 5 for the hardware.
What a game it would be. We've seen him when he's been checked before, changing what team he has played in. Hasn't always paid out in his favor, but he's onto a really hot start so far. He's got to guard this last second pick and roll defensively, and he turns it into a moving 3-pointer. Psychic with the rebound again.
Excellent defense. And that's another reason he was looking to switch to this roster, as the defense is really strong. Ooh, that 3-ball rims out. 32% cover, just enough to bother that shot. And now Tatum on the other end will get the easy slam.
Yeah, happy it didn't turn into an and one of your Psychic. I mean, one-on-one on the fast break. Happy you didn't give up the and one, and he's going to turn the corner. Chet Holmgren. The jump pass to Jalen Williams. Back and forth here. Chet Holmgren can put the ball on the deck if need be. You see some My Park moves there. He gets it to SGA in the post. Psychic's got to move quickly. 3 in the key. A possibility here. Last second fader just off target.
Yeah, tough shot there. 40% covered. Not going to fall. Psychic cooling down a little bit. Oh, good defense, though. Gets the turnover. Big, dangerous pass down court. Is corralled, though.
Psychic loves these tall, small pick and rolls. Chet Holmgren, a player who can execute them really well that time. 7-1 on about 6'8" in Jason Tatum. It's a mismatch. Psychic looking to work with 2 on the shot clock.
Great drop step there. Doesn't get it to fall, though, as the double team came over just in time.
Yeah, yet again, these are players. Now he's sending multiple double teams. Just that time, not enough time on the shot clock to really get a kick out pass going.
Yeah, and these going to be fairly... Wow. What a really weird animation there. But yeah, this game probably going to be pretty low scoring, right? As Psychic using the new roster and also a better defensive roster. So both players, I think, going to have... going to make it a little bit tougher to score for both of them.
And now you're going to have to re-diagnose what are the soft spots in this defense. What are the soft spots on
Wow.
offense? He's forced to foul. Chet Holmgren, a really strong foul, going to send him to the line for 2. See the Psychic have these free throws down. He's going to miss the first one very late. Chet Holmgren, deceptively quick free throw release. Psychic comes up empty because of it.
Seconds left. Buzzer beater 3 is no good. And Psychic with a 1-point lead at the end of the first.
Able to catch Nyhe off guard. Let's see how well the Knights are able to adjust to this massive change for Psychic. He hasn't. There's no VOD to review on the Psychic Thunder offense. This is brand new for Psychic on stream here. The Thunder, a really young team, but Psychic, maybe some old habits dying hard here. He's gonna call the stamina timeout.
Yeah, and this is
Thunder.
and that's a really good point that you make, Sandwich, right? Like definitely big advantage of having a secondary or tertiary team in your back pocket is Nice clearly did his homework, right? We have plenty of odds up. Psychic's been playing the Lakers all through the playoffs, right? So plenty of stuff to look at, like you said. But this Oklahoma roster, definitely brand new as Psychic turns the corner. Boucher, layup is no good. And Nye with a chance to take the lead now. Deep three from Tatum, off the mark, rebound to Psychic.
SGA, this is a player you can just play through the entire game. Again, 97 overall. Don't got to worry about stamina. Now he's going to have Chet Holmgren slip the screen. Got a slightly smaller
Tough,
Jason Tatum, but he gets to stop yet again. Now he's done such a good job. I mean, Psychic's gotten a whole lot of these mismatches, but he's come up empty, and now he's going to grab 2 more points on the slam to take the lead.
Yeah, giving Tatum way too much room there on the outside just to get a drive down into the basket. Oh, nice move.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Misses the dunk. Tragic for Psychic. Unfortunate. And Psychic has been... Oh, great defense, though. Huge block. That's going to bring a momentum shift back in Psychic's favor for sure, as he's been pretty cold these last few minutes.
To work with. He's able to calm things down, but this mismatch still a problem. 7-1 on about 6-1, a foot of advantage for Psychic on the smaller Drew Holiday. The drop step going to be room service for Jalen Williams. Psychic can't hit from outside.
Yep, I don't mind that shot. Wide open. Got to get back on defense, though, and Nyhe has been doing an incredible job of turning missed shots into easy buckets on the other end. So Psychic needs to start nailing these shots just like that as we're tied back up at 12.
Can anybody with the ball in their hands for Psychic?
Oh, gets him to jump. Yep.
That's textbook. I mean, Psychic playing with, again, a really tall defensive player in Chet Holmgren. He doesn't always have to jump out for that Kristaps shot, again, with this taller player compared to the shorter AD. Psychic's on my part moves on the right wing, comes up empty that trip, though.
For some reason, that was 5% covered. Looked wide open to me, honestly. 2K being very generous to Nyhe there on the defensive end.
Psychic gonna have to make his own luck this turn on defense. Nyhe, surely that last second pick and roll is coming. No, it's the cut to the basket. To occupy some space. Now he's just going to go one-on-one at the top of the key, and it's a shot clock violation.
Great defensive possession that time from Psychic. Exactly what you needed. And now a chance to tie or take the lead.
Psychic, a lot of high-level defenders at his disposal around SGA. Psychic,
the handles.
For some my part moves. Yeah,
handles
1v1
for days.
Defense. But SGA is red barring. The hesitation going to get Psychic just barely touching the paint, but he's got to kick it out. Got to reset this offense. Lou Dort basketball. Now he's going to go under the screen. Psychic can't make him pay.
Only open, not wide open there on that shot, so possibly slightly bothered. Quick shot there from Nyhe. Uncharacteristic. He usually likes to dribble the entire shot clock out. Ooh, but a bad pass from Psychic and a turnover right back. And that's going to be an easy 2 for Nyhe.
This low-scoring affair, you do not want to give up simple chances on the fast break. Unfortunately, Psychic does just that. Both players content to play 1v1 user defense here. A rare sight. Psychic on the kick out. Can't convert.
Yeah, he's got to start knocking down these threes. This is exactly what you picked this OKC roster for. And Psychic has knocked down a couple of them, but definitely needs to catch fire pretty soon here.
Oh, now he thought he had another mid-range shot on the way. Psychic's got to be
Ooh.
careful. The mismatch down low, but now he's going to go operating right in the paint, comes up with the foul.
Yep. Shot doesn't fall, so it'll be 2 at the line.
See Psychic at home, going to get the chance to shake the screen a little. Now he unbothered, hits the first.
And misses the second. Rebound to Psychic. 5-point lead for Nyhe.
Yet again, both players one-on-one user defense. Psychic able to get the paint touch. Kick out passes bottled up. Yeah, Setchen Holmgren right into the paint, but Nyhe in the painted
Wow.
area as well comes up with the stop, not jumping on either of those pump fakes.
Yeah, Psychic having a lot of trouble scoring in the paint on this roster. But so
Big
is
defensive
Nyhe.
stop.
It's gotten stopped multiple times now in the paint.
Oh, Ludor from the corner again. Nyhe out there on the contest, but it's Psychic with the rebound and
And
the foul.
one. And one. A huge offensive rebound and one play here from Psychic. But this is a red barring Gatorated man. And will not hit the shot there.
Psychic, unfortunately, 0 for 3 from Chet Holmgren so far from the free throw line. And
Yeah,
if there was any player you're calling the stamina timeouts for, it is, again, the 7-1 player with guard-like skills, number 7 on your screen there.
2, actually. His guard also has the Gatorade symbol as he misses the easy layup. Only 14% covered, unable to get it to fall. 10 seconds left in the half. It's like he's trying to just ride this one out till the half.
4 seconds left. Nyhe looking to do just that. Psychic not
Oh,
able
gets
to
it off at the
bother the layup.
buzzer. And it's going to be back to a 5-point lead here for Nyhe as we enter the third quarter. But now we're about to see OKC's bench come in, and their bench definitely way better than the Lakers. And Psyche has also been practicing with their bench, so we'll see how this goes. But Psychic not going to be looking to let up on the gas at all in this third quarter. He's going to be still going hard right at Nyhe's defense.
And Psychic still with a lot of options on offense with the bench mop in. Look like he's going to be playing through Josh Giddey, another tall guard for Psychic to work with here in the second unit. And again, the second unit, not as strong on defense, but a lot of decent to high level shooters at Psychic's disposal. I'm not sure who he's bringing out there, but he's looking at Aaron Wiggins. He's looking at Isaiah Joe, an older version of former All-Star Gordon Hayward, but a lot of perimeter talent for Psychic to work with here. Just looking to go one-on-one against Nyhe yet again in the post.
And to
Nyhe
shoot.
bottling him up.
Yeah.
Drop step, gonna bury Nyhe in the basket, but it's not enough.
He is able to get him all the way down to the rim. Yeah, back him all the way down. But once again, Psychic unable to come up with anything in the paint. Ooh, travel?
Refs holding the whistle that time for another strong defensive stand. This time for Psychic. Now he gets a shot up, but it's off target.
Good job on Nyhe getting a shot up. But yeah, Psychic completely bottling up his offense that time.
Derek White might be one of the strongest defenders in NBA 2K. Want to see Psychic maybe look for a switch or engage with him elsewhere? You can engage with him in the post. Psychic looking to go over the top, but he comes up empty again.
Yeah, this game plan not really working out. Want to see more 3 balls coming out from Psychic. This is the strength of this roster, this very deep OKC roster. So need to start throwing those 3 balls up like Nyhe right there. 8-point lead now for Newman.
Yeah, again, I mean, that's the question with new rosters. It's that pop quiz element. Nyhe, familiar with Derek White's release, gets that one to fall. And Psychic looking for some more standard offense. He keeps J-Dub in. So he keeps one of his starters in. Not going to pull the trigger that time, but it's Gordon Hayward from the corner for 3.
A sorely needed 3-pointer for Psychic as he cuts the gap now to 5.
He's got to come up with a stop on defense. But to bottle up that first pick and roll. Nyhe, even a high-level player in as well. Number 7, Jaylen Brown right there. And more elbow jumper. Psychic all over that one. Comes up with a rebound.
Yep, 26% covered. Nice coverage there.
Psychic with some height mismatch. But yet again, simplify offense. Bring it out to the 3-point line.
Ooh,
He comes
offensive
up
rebound.
empty. But yeah, another chance here for Psychic. Kenrich Williams, another high-level three-point shooter.
Charge? Are you
Unfortunately, that
kidding me?
charge.
Wow, another charge goes against Psychic. It's just been... These calls have just not been going his way at all tonight. Not even just in this game either, but the whole series.
And multiple charges being called, which is impressive, even in a 5-game or a best-of-5 series here. Okay, gotta bottle up this pick and roll. Able to
Ooh,
do so,
great
come up with the
defense.
steal.
Well, thought about a 3 there. You want to pull the trigger. Resetting the offense.
Oh,
Risky
what a
pass
pass.
inside. Somehow gets through, though.
Psychic some hot potato between Jay
Hmm.
Williams and Gordon Hayward. Now Dang on the low blocks. I guess she's got to put it up. Not a lot of time to work with. Comes up empty.
Yep, a good defensive stop there from Nyhe.
A low scoring affair continues. Wow, 22-17. Now he able to open up the lead just a bit more on the slam.
Psychic really needs to cut into this lead a little bit before the fourth quarter starts, or it's going to be trouble. Another turnover is not going to help. Not going to slow things down.
Another pick and roll. Now you're going to reject it. Surely going to run that same action again. Double screen here. Psychic able to bottle that up as well. 3 on the shot clock. Got to move quickly.
Another
Instead, it's a turnover. One J-Dub cutting to the basket. He's got some bodies in front of him, though. Psychic can't go up strong that time. Going to send him right back on that cut to the basket play. Going to pull the trigger that time either. Turning the corner on the pick and roll. Now he's got Psychic bottled up. 3 on the shot clock. Man, no good. Late clock three-pointer. Wide open, but the release just off the mark.
Yeah, not a bad job by Psychic there to find a wide open shot at the end of the shot clock duration there, as a hard shooting foul on Giddy. Luckily, the layup doesn't fall, and it's going to be 2 at the line, as now he's going to call a timeout here. Maybe look to put his starters in into the third quarter here.
Yeah, I can't bring all of them because, of course, one of them is going to be shooting free throws. I'd be surprised if Psychic doesn't look to do the same. It's always been a question, especially with these swaps. Of course, you wonder about the three-point releases. You wonder about the free throw releases, but you also wonder, how does the offense look when the bench unit comes in? The lead growing for Nyhe just a little bit here, so we're going to need some magic with the starters certainly coming back at the end of the third. I know this is still bench mob minutes for Nyhe. Not sure if they'll come in after. Yeah, there it is, after the first free throw. A 9-point deficit yet again for Psychic. Not his first time staring down the barrel of one of these. He's got the starters back in. What can he work with?
Yeah, he has made larger comebacks before. Came back from a 13-point deficit against Cactus in the Elite Eight, but he had much more time to work with in that in that game. Oof, another 3 rims out.
I felt like deja vu. We've seen multiple threes that have just been so close to going in for Psychic. Now he's looking to add on to his lead, but going to take all the time out of the game clock before he does so.
Yep, no reason not to hold for last shot here. Good defense, and that's going to be the end of the third. Another uphill battle. It's going to have to be another come from behind victory for Psychic here if he hopes to take us to Game 5. But a 9-point lead for Nyhe heading into the fourth.
The Psychic OKC defense has done an amazing job on Nyhe. Honestly, games going in the high 40s so far in this series. Psychic's done a great job of lowering the score, but still looking to answer some questions on offense, just putting up 17 points as we approach the final period.
Yeah, you don't want to give that inside lane. That's way too easy. Nyhe with an easy bucket.
Stay home. Nyhe running the Celtics, another great three-point shooting team. I mean, Psychic coming up empty on that shot on offense. Going to have to start thinking about getting more three-pointers on the board if you want to cut into this deficit in a hurry.
Yeah, that was a good shot selection. Just wasn't able to get it to fall. Oof, and that is a backbreaker. from Porzingis. Psychic's got to play pretty much perfectly the rest of this quarter to even have a shot at this point.
Go
Quick
right into the
three.
Ludort
Yep.
triple.
Yeah, it's not looking good now. Sandwich. Psychic's trying to work quick and try to get open threes, which he is, but they just cannot find any nylon. Another
Unfortunately,
easy cuts to the
Nyhe
basket. Every point for
stepping into
Nyhe
the
just means
role.
so much now.
Psychic with a speed advantage on Nyhe's center here. It's going to go right to your highest overall player. Let him go to work. There's a deep triple. Psychic recognizing that, going right at the rack. The calm layup is good for 2.
Finally, the drought is broken for Psychic. Nearly an entire quarter scoreless. And definitely going to be extremely difficult to come back in this game. However, if Nyhe is not able to score on a couple possessions in a row, it'd be good. But once again, another 3. And things looking increasingly dire with every second that ticks down, Sandwich. Psychic looks so strong in game 1, but Nyhe did a great job making these adjustments, coming back super strong in games 2 and 3. And now Psychic with the team switch. Doesn't look like it's going to be working out for him. Oh, wow.
3-pointer is
Oh,
blocked. Nyhe going the other way.
mm-hmm. Good foul there. Make him shoot the free throws at least. But, yeah, this is starting to look very out of hand.
Yeah, Psychic going to need so much to go his way on both ends of the ball right now with about 3 to play. Psychic some My Park moves. Again, Nyhe content to play user defense, and Psychic gets the slam to go.
Yeah, he burns Nyhe that time on the one-on-one. Excellent work there from Psychic, but he needs about 10 more of those.
And a whole lot of stops on defense along the way. Nyhe Psychic cannot afford to play some one-on-one user defense, but Nyhe bringing the ball to him in the corner. Pair of crossovers got Nyhe in the paint. Psychic slightly out of position, buried under the basket, and Nyhe gonna score.
Yeah, and that's the strength diff, actually, between those players. Able to just back them down. Good job from Nyhe recognizing that.
Love the willingness from Nyhe to play ball on defense. Literally on ball user defense. Yet again, going right at him. Psychic able to convert on that mid-range.
Yeah, good shot. It just feels like too little too late at this point, Sandwich. We're under 2 minutes now.
Especially because Nyhe's keeping the tempo on offense. These have been far from empty trips down the floor. Psychic coming
Great
up with the
turnover,
steal
though.
there.
Yeah, great steal. Needs to get a quick 3.
Well, the spin move, racing to the cup. Got Nyhe jumping as well. Gonna move it to Chet Holmgren
Ooh,
for 3.
okay, okay.
Psychic in that full court press. Still searching for that Christmas miracle in April, but he's just a bit closer here after some signs of life on offense. Yeah, but now he's gonna certainly calm things down, bring it to just about a minute.
Yep, exactly what I would do if I had the lead like this in the 3rd place match. So he's doing what he needs to do. And once again,
Wow.
Porzingis hitting a tough layup there in the paint. And just not much you can do there if you're Psychic, honestly. Oh, nice move. Doesn't want to pull the trigger there.
It's guaranteed
Ooh.
offense, but the lob
Ooh.
gets interrupted. Now he's breaking it
Yeah.
up.
The last-ditch effort from Psychic. Not going to fall. And just about ready to call it here, Sandwich. Psychic not even fouling yet. And
Like he's just gonna go one-on-one against Nyhe.
yeah, that's definitely going to do it. So congratulations to Nyhe and Newman. We'll take the 3rd place ECAC bronze trophy there in the spring 2024 season. We'll take the series 3-1 over Psychic. Last game team switch for Psychic did not end up working out. But, you know, you got to respect him just for the confidence of being able to switch to a new team, this late in the playoffs, this late in the series. And you cannot deny the legacy the Psychics left on the post-university esports program. One of our 3 conference champions last fall. And, even a fourth place finish, still nothing to scoff at for sure. Definitely not the ending that we wanted to this season, but it's still out of, 80 plus players. And, Psychic always going to be remembered as one of our Hall of Fame players here at Post. But yes, that is Psychic's last NBA 2K match here at Post University, as he will be transferring this fall. But really fantastic career, fantastic season. And here he is. GG's, man. Well
GG's.
played.
Yeah, well played. It was fun.
The
What?
big dog, the
Yeah.
hallmark
Gotta make
of
it to the frame.
consistency.
What's up?
Honestly, Denny, you mentioned winning
Disappointing,
the trophy.
Yeah.
but just
Here,
one.
you can talk to
want
Sandwich.
here?
Yeah, you can hear him.
Gotcha. Is the stream still on?
Yeah.
All right. What's up?
Well, it's good, Psychic. I
What's
mean,
up?
heartbreaking defeat, man. But you go so far. You go to the third place match. You had a chance to take it home. I mean, what was going through your mind, honestly, after losing game 3 to make the swap to the OKC Thunder? Was it the 3-point shooting? Mhm. Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah, you've been good the whole time.
Okay. Gotcha.
Say all that again.
Okay. Say it all again. Okay. Gotcha. So, again, defensively, the matchup was really bad. I had to put in Cam Reddish and Torian Prince just to like keep it serviceable for a while. So, and I didn't have enough firepower on offense because of that. And I practiced a little bit with the Thunder, but like really not too much. And I'm like, this is a really good matchup. And through the first 3 quarters of this game, I stopped him pretty well, but I just did not have enough firepower on offense. Again, it's just a lack of playing with the team. I missed a 2 threes with both Jalen Williams, and just wasn't enough. But um, yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah, I felt that as well. Like you mentioned, the defense was locked in and you had so many good chances, but yeah, just
Yeah.
that time spent. And speaking of time spent, I mean, we mentioned it on the broadcast ad nauseum, but your final match as a post university Eagle.
Yeah, it
So I
is.
wanted to ask you, even as you move on and as you transfer, when you're going to be looking back in a week or next semester or so many years from now, what are you going to remember during your time as an Eagle?
I mean, I'm gonna remember something that that little me would have dreamed of doing. I always said like, oh, I wish I could just play video games as a job, or I wish I could just play video games, just as like a sport. I've wrestled, I played football, I played basketball, all these sports, but here was like a unique experience where I could really game manage myself, and everything is on me. And I felt that when I won my championship in first place. I grinded that entire season, and I was really on it, and all of it was on me, and I did it, and it was a accomplishment for myself to be able to say that I put the work in. Whether if it's esports, whether if it's football, whether if it's wrestling, it's all the same concept and it's the same principle, and I really felt it here, and this is experience I'll never get again, and I appreciate it, and I'll always look back and I'll enjoy it because this was really fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, Psychic being able to watch you for
Yeah.
these past 2 years, I mean, you see the work week in and week out. I wanted
Yeah.
to thank you. Like I mentioned, all the
Yeah.
hard work shows up
Thanks
Yeah.
for
week
doing
in and week
Okay,
out
gotcha.
for that
Sorry,
man
sandwich.
that.
right there, ladies and gentlemen. No, all good,
Yeah,
Psychic.
no.
Best of luck to him in the future. Unfortunately, goes down
Mhm.
here in his final match as an Eagle. But yeah, you mentioned it, and he just the epitome of competitive consistency for post U esports, just an inspiration for future players, and of course, being able to fill out that trophy cabinet with that first place finish a
Yeah,
couple semesters
100%.
ago.
And I was telling Sandwich before you walked into that, you know, you can't deny the legacy that you've left on the program, right? Like you're always going to be one of our first champions,
Yeah.
right? Um, someone that we're always going to talk about in the future, right? And
Yeah.
best of luck to you in the future at Georgia. You're
Thank
going to
you.
crush it down there.
Thank you.
And yeah, so we're gonna call the stream here tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate your support all season for Psychic, CJ, and our rest of our 2K team and players. But unfortunately, the road ends here tonight. But the road is not done for this season because we do still have the Rocket League team, which is currently in the Elite Eight, top 8 of the NECC National Championship. So they will play on Friday the 26th at 6 p.m. Against New Mexico State University. So that'll be a really good matchup. Rocket League looking to advance to the top 4 in the national championship. The first time we even qualified for the national championship, and they're coming in as the number 4 seed. So they're looking really strong. Make sure to tune in on Friday night, support the team. But until then, Sandwich, we'll see you next season. Once again, thanks everyone for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.